Welcome to ARTISAN Live. I'm ASHLER. This is part 26 of our Death Stranding 2 streams. Let's continue on the beach. Okay, I think we're headed inside. Okay.
Stop it.
Someone doesn't like shoes? She won't even touch any normal food. But at least we managed to convince her to take a shower. No, tomorrow. We don't do that.
Seems like a real handful.
She just needs some time to settle.
You must be tired, Sam. Get some rest.
That's right, just sleep.
I wish... I knew which terrain we're in, though. Rocky, sandy, snowy, or asphalt. I want to say we're run. This. Try this one, take a look.
Nice. A new look for a new day. Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? Tomorrow seemed to react negatively to overstimulation. This is likely just a defensive mechanism, so to speak. A way to safeguard her mind from the strange and unfamiliar. At times like these, it's best to limit the number of people attempting to help the distressed individual. So let's trust in Rainey and Fragile to take care of her. You've been receiving more dangerous orders. I respect your willingness to undertake them without any fuss. Please, don't hesitate to rely on me for assistance if you ever find yourself in need of it. While I'm incapable of fighting like you, if you throw me toward your enemies, I can keep them distracted for a short while at least. Apropos of nothing, the Brigands' vehicles are of a rather antiquated design, significantly different from the standard pickup off-roader. You won't be able to get them repaired at distribution centers or on the DHV Magellan. Can't even store them in a garage. They're enemy property after all. Too risky to bring inside our facilities. Could be booby-trapped. I'd not get into the habit of using them too often if I were you. I don't really have anything. Woohoo! Looking clean as a whistle.
So they're definitely trying to put the heavy notion that tomorrow is or was a BB. Still early to know if they're gonna fully commit to that. If they don't, it'll be weird because Lou does look like her. Hmm.
Sam, by linking up the various sites farther to the north, you'll eventually be able to establish a connection to Hartman's facility. In short, it's time to tackle the northern part of the continent. Start by bringing the F2 South Distribution Center into the network. Some of the staff there are former residents of Cape Fort Knott who managed to escape the city before it was swallowed up by the tar. In addition to overseeing distribution operations, they also protect the facility from would-be assailants. Unfortunately, local chiral contamination levels are extremely high, leading to disturbing reports of paranormal phenomena near the facility. The cargo you're tasked with delivering should aid staff in dealing with this issue. Accept the main order from this delivery terminal to proceed.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated Do Not Submerge.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Oh, cool. Classic. Okay. Oh, they did not show up. That's a waste. Do you want to test something out? Should probably do it now. I don't know if the boomerang will do this or not, but I'm going to try. Where you at, Mr. Boomerang? Okay, canvas. Where are they facing?
Did you just drop some cargo samples?
Hey, please. Exit out of this, please. Jesus Christ. Oh. God damn. They're assholes. With the fucking option button. Let me fucking experiment, please. I don't need to see shit if I don't want to see shit. I'm gonna save beforehand here. So it doesn't look like I have a way to cut them yet. I would have thought that I could do it with the boomerang, but... Because I could have survived that if I fucking tried to fight them rather than trying to back out to a menu. That doesn't fucking work. It should give me a menu. Give me a fucking menu. You have two menus. One actually does stuff, the other does a bunch of other stupid stuff. Give me access to one. Don't not let me pause. This game is not fucking online. Let's see here. I'm in a pickle too, because I'm... No. Okay, it's very forgetful. Thought I had less. The boomerang is a helpful, like, get out of jail free card kind of thing for sure. Fucking... It's a little annoying that they didn't detect that there was BTs here, so you could like actually do some reconnaissance. Beforehand, or not reconnaissance, prep better. I would have probably brought an extra couple of grenades with me. Hit the wrong button. Okay, that's over there. Equip. Where is he at? Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's fucking high. No! Am I good? What the fuck? Where's my gun? Can I not access this stuff on the bike? That doesn't sound right. I guess I got rid of something somehow. It's gotta be on the back, right? Gotta be. Yes.
The BT deterrent function will cease operating momentarily. Be advised that this function must be recharged to resume operation. The BT deterrent function is now recharging. Operation suspended until charging is complete.
there another river over there too? We may be in trouble. Shit. Okay, deploy. Yeah. Looks safe.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal. Process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination in progress. No anomalies detected. Welcome, Sam.
Very interesting mode where you use the two triggers to lift the wheels of the front two tires. So you're using the two triggers as a means to pick them up and set them down individually. So you're kind of climbing with them in a way as you're gassing. That would mean that you would need to have like probably X be gas, which I don't know what X is currently. What is X right now? Jump. So if jump was switched to triangle, yeah, that would function.
Feels good.
So it would be kind of cool if the vehicle was crawling in a way. And maybe even run haptics on it so that the more you pull down and whatnot, it does something different. But this would be like a cool notion of a mode, though. You know, you still would want to have the system that they have currently to a certain degree. You still need to fix the brake, but or add better, just a better limiter with the braking system in general. Technically, just a limiter would be nice, like where just you would set it so that you could only go so fast in certain situations. This is where I feel like the skill tree thing should be separated into kind of Sam and the vehicles. And each vehicle should have its own like giant ass tree, instead of just giving Sam just a handful of perks.
You're with Drawbridge, I presume. Yeah, you seem like the genuine article. Welcome. Hope it wasn't too hard to track. I'll just need a moment to check your cargo.
What's this guy?
Wow, this is very nice. Cargo looks to be in perfect condition. You have been making a real difference around here. Keep it up, alright? Alright. Go ahead and put us on the chiral network.
I wonder if that's his real name. Whew. Again, I wish I could compare these easier right now. Let's see, boots. So these are as durable as I think the half power. Yeah, I would like to see the terrain thing on that versus that. We'll go check. Oh, where's this? Is it a wedge hand? I don't know if I like the fact that that's automatic.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So we've been linked up, at last. There's also the necrobiotes you brought us as well. Feels like we finally turned a corner.
For our part, we've shared data for some custom vehicle components, as well as some sturdy combat boots. I'm sure the vehicle parts in particular will come in handy for combat and cargo retrieval. You need all the help you can get, because those armed survivalists waiting for you out east are far more dangerous foes than the brigands. They're a bunch of fools who won't hesitate to kill people, with no shortage of lethal weaponry. Though I'll be damned if I know where they got it. Make sure you're prepared before you head their way. Speaking of which, those combat boots ought to add some serious power to your kicks. You might want to equip a pair if you intend on getting up close and personal. We've uploaded some schematics for pickup off-roader parts. One of them is a heavy machine gun. It automatically acquires and fires at targets in range. It uses MP bullets for added versatility. It's effective not only against human enemies like armed survivalists, but BTs as well. The other part is a sticky cannon. When mounted, it independently scans for cargo in the vehicle's vicinity and collects it. You'll find it makes rounding up dropped cargo easier than ever. And who wouldn't want that? Pickup off-roaders can be equipped with 2 parts like these simultaneously. So choose whatever's best for the situation at hand. They're not something just anyone should be messing with. Their affinity with the dead makes them dangerous. But that's also why we can use them to prevent the dead from attacking us. With that kind of power at our disposal, we can put people's minds at ease. Could solve all kinds of problems, I'm sure. Some people have called me that. A while back, we had a situation with this group that went around looting whatever supplies they felt like. And I was the boxing champ who went up against these guys and sent them all packing with nothing but his bare fists. That's the story they tell, but it sure as hell ain't the truth. I didn't charge gallantly into battle and beat the shit out of them. I approached them in peace so we could work it out. I asked why they were stealing from other people, and they said it was because they didn't have the skills to live any other way. So I taught them other ways to survive, trained them a bit. Nothing more than that, really. In the end, all we had to do was talk to each other. They weren't like the other riffraff you find around here. And they're still here. In fact, working in this facility. If anyone around here deserves to be called a hero, it's you, Sam. I mean, you're the one trekking across Australia trying to bring everyone together. Anyway, right now, we're trying to develop equipment tailored to close combat specialists. If we succeed, anyone will be capable of fighting as well as these so-called Golden Fist. Feel free to lend a hand if our project interests you. Thanks again. We're glad to have you in our corner. With your support, we'll be able to do so much more for others. Stay strong and keep doing your thing. We're in this fight together.
Sam, you're the best. Now get yourself back to the DHV Magellan and take a load off. Just so you know, tomorrow's been doing much better. Pay her a visit when you can, okay?
Order completed. Well done.
Hmm. Get him onto the...
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Currently, the vibe of tomorrow is a little bit how they did Dee Dee in Metal Gear Solid V, just this slow progression of the person becoming more one way versus another way.
Raindrops are falling on my head. Oh, just a little longer, okay? Raindrops are falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. You know this song? So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know. The blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Okay.
Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Everything's okay.
Was that, tasty, Sam? Sam, been a while since you had a proper shower, wouldn't you say? Necrobiotes are fascinating, and they seem to have become more commonplace lately as well, ever since you and I were swallowed up by that tarfall, to be specific. This sudden increase in the population should be considered yet another example of an environmental anomaly. If we successfully extend the network across the continent and trigger a plate gate to appear, such anomalies should begin to wane. So, Samson Hook from the F2 South Distribution Center is not a man to be trifled with, no sir. I did some research, and I found he's a popular local figure, beloved by one and all, it seems. Known as the Golden Fist as well. But don't misunderstand. I'd wager the people's love for him is not rooted solely in his considerable martial prowess.
Feels good.
That's crazy, man.
So you made it out okay. Those tremors were intense, but we're doing fine here. I think West Fort Knott got the worst of it, though. Your cargo has already been prepared. If you could deliver it to West Fort Knott as quickly as you can, that'd be great. We need to support each other at times like these, so pick up the priority order from the delivery terminal right away. I'm counting on you, Sam.
Okay. I'm gonna try an experiment here. Pretty sure it won't work. System. Save. And this. Take on order. We're gonna play this as if this was like urgent. Ooh. Okay. This is a whole thing. Let's look at... Let's switch into order. Okay. Okay, there we go. Oh, so I can run two of those, and this weapon within range. Sure, let's try it. We can always play the retcon game on stuff. Say no, they don't know. So it does not do chiral crystal? Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how that functions. How do I do this?
Order accepted. Thank you.
I'm pretty sure I can't use the Magellan. So I'm going to try to do another save and just test it out, because I'm curious.
that one.
Yeah!
Oh wow. Ah, fuck.
Wowzer!
Let's take a look at this system. Do I just want to ride the beach? All the way there?
Commencing route creation.
Could cross and maybe get there via this too. If not, I can go the rest of the way here.
Delivery route finalized.
Oh, there's a thing here too. What's this? Oh wow, that's close. Animal shelter. Let's find a well, as long as I can carry it, I could always put it inside the Magellan and drop it off. I'm surprised they're not having it auto attack the what do you call it? Kyle Crystal too. But maybe they have a separate tool specifically for that. Because I could see myself running that more than this, but interesting.
that one.
This guy's close by here. Should probably drop his stuff off here if there's a place for me to store it.
Good morning to you.
See. So, inventor. Monorail. I assume I probably could have had just hopped onto this and got to here to do this. So I'm curious if this is going to be a common thing. Like, oh, we're having troubles here. Because it seems like that's probably like a terrorist attack kind of a thing.
I'm so glad to see you again. We just got hit by a massive quake. I was afraid you might have got hurt out there. Or worse. Anyway, I'll check your cargo.
Because I wonder if the quakes are actually being created by Higgs on purpose in some cases. Though, it also seems like the network connecting it is doing it too, so maybe not so much terrorist kind of stuff.
It's like a dream come true, this showing up on our doorstep.
We'd written it off, but you made our day.
Now display your current porter grade.
Thank you so much. We should be able to get our chiral printer in working order now. I've never felt tremors like that before. Not even when the tar currents were acting up. It makes me pretty concerned about other folks living nearby. But at least the monorail you patched up seems to be none the worse for wear. Hey, out of curiosity, have you restored any of the other large mines? They'd be a great source of materials if you were ever in need. Are you familiar with the island that lies north of our facility here at West Fort Knot? Well, there's a shelter on that island. The man who lives there only cares about his research and never talks to anyone. But I can't help worrying that he might have been hurt during the tremors.
I'll have to go check on him real quick.
There are a few large mines in the northern part of the continent, not far from where you'll find North Fort Knot. Or where you used to be able to find it, I should say, before it was wiped off the map by a void out. As for the mines, no one knows if they were obliterated too. But if you happen to be headed that way, you might want to see if they're still around. You've been such a big help to us. Rest assured, our staff will see that everyone gets their share of the aid packages you delivered. A lot of people are going to be singing your praises before too long. Best of luck to you with everything.
Thanks for all your hard work. Everything there seems to be in order. But one cannot help but wonder what other facilities were affected. Anyway, you can pick up your next order from the F2 South Distribution Center. This one's a rescue mission, Sam. Someone's been taken hostage by the armed survivalists, and we need you to extract them to safety. The survivalists have been known to kill people, so you'll want to take extra care when preparing for this one. Oh, and it seems the tar currents have finally stabilized. So the Deirdre Magellan should be able to travel without issue. Call us if you need us. All right, Sam. Good luck.
Order completed.
Okay. So, first thing we'll do is save. Second thing I'm gonna do is see if I don't think the Magellan can go there, at least not yet. So let's head actually, no, you know what? I'm gonna look at this. Is their carpenter still down? Looks like maybe not. Yes. 640, 720, 400. Okay, so should look at that. So resin 640, special 720. What do with this? No. I think it's more than that. We'll take this though. Weird. Yeah. Bye. 720. So I have Oh.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Huh. Wonder if you don't have to really deliver stuff. But I assume if you're sending it to someone, I think it's still not being processed. You still have to process it yourself when you get there. But technically you could send a bunch of shit. So, first thing I'm gonna do is pull out the stuff, put it in the truck, and to try to take it to that guy. I personally think I have to fabricate that rail and jump off at the right time to get to him, rather than driving. But I will attempt driving first.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
And if it looks like it's a no-go on the drive, because I'm going to just save before I attempt it, and then, okay, storage, grab this out. We'll put it in here for now, and remove it if we need to jump. And this goes in there. Let's go ahead and... That doesn't seem right. I have to be able to drive. How would I get back? Unless there's a thing there to hop on? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. I feel like I'm sitting on cargo that I shouldn't be. may turn around and drop it off before I... let's take a look. Yeah, I am sitting on a bunch of that lost cargo shit. Is there a... There's not going to be one. Well, I just saved. Let's just see if I can make it across that lake or not. Okay. Looks like there's a path. I can maybe leave this stuff with him, to be honest. Let's save. I'm gonna create. Damn it. Okay. Oh, did I fuck up? Damn it. Oh, no. We're good. I have extra. Or I picked up extra.
Fuck this.
Right? Yeah, this thing needs a bunch of those signs in here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
What business brings you to my doorstep? Wait, are you carrying some cargo that got washed away after the quake? I'll need a moment to process and confirm. Well, where on earth did you find this? I'd given up on ever seeing it.
Okay, where are we at? On time.
You are a good man, and I know I can rely on you. You're bringing people into the chiral network, yes? I'd be interested in that. Get me online.
now displaying your current order grade.
Hopefully I can call the Magellan to me.
I think this could prove useful to you. Try it and see if you agree. I call this an otter hood. It's an original invention of my very own. Put it on, and you'll find you can float in the water as happily as an otter. You'll never be at risk of drowning ever again. It's guaranteed to make you feel like a born swimmer, which, given the recent flooding, is great for people like me who can't swim at all. I'll bet you could find some use for it too, in your line of work. That's so. Someone else already went and made the same thing. Well, I just think otters are wonderful. You like them too, don't you? Despite being mammals, these adorable mustelids live the better part of their lives in water. Floating on the surface, flat on their backs. Grace personified. In becoming an otter, we can become one with the water. That's why I decided to create this hood. So, if someone else out there had the same idea, I bet we'd get along swimmingly. Anyway, if you don't have their hood, maybe you could still use mine. Though, saying that, I better come up with something new. Thanks, and come back again soon. I'll try to whip up something extra special to give you next time.
Order completed. Well done.
It's a pleasure to have you.
All of them consist of going backwards. Which I'm really not wanting to do. Nope. Let's see here.
Disengaging weapons restriction.
Gotcha.
Fuck. I'm gonna stop using that button. Doesn't work. 100% of the time. I don't know if this area has a chance of flooding higher. Let's do one like just like here, I guess.
Hell yeah. Construction process now complete.
Mm-hmm. Place. Nope. Wish you would organize the main function of the thing at the first rather than the like middle. Okay. So this where's the breadth of this? What about? Aw, really? It's because of this charger? The secondary seems like it's going to give it to me. Nope. Name. Going to at least do this, at least try to. Let's look at the best thing for this. Right about here. More inventor crap. I think this is a delta. Oh. Oh, I did.
Look that one.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, stop doing that. ASHLER 80 resins.
You're mine. What's that one? You're mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you for doing that, man. Them not giving change before was so stupid. What are you? Metals. We'll see if this needs metals. We'll go ahead and put 480 to recover. Yes, it does. So we'll go grab that and circle back and give it to it. How much is it? 200? Let's just go get the allotment for it. We'll just look at what we need and pull from that. Maybe look at if there's any donated stuff too. Ugh.
looks like this cargo's been missing. It's thanks to you that we're in a position to share this data. Go ahead. Give it a look.
Nice. Wonder if it knocks people out, like with a punch.
Bet you could use more materials, no? Which is why we're increasing your on-site allocation.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
This schematic is for combat power gloves. Slip them on, and you'll find you hit harder than ever before. No one will be able to match your strength in close combat, that's for sure. They also have a function that lets you harness energy before delivering a devastating electrical area attack. Any enemies caught in the surge will absorb a concentrated electrical charge, resulting in massive damage. So even if you encounter foes with formidable defenses down the road, you'll have no trouble defeating them with these gloves. As an added benefit, they'll also improve your ability to keep your balance and climb, which should make a difference in your delivery work. Using them will consume battery power, though. See that you don't run out and find yourself at a disadvantage. We don't intend to stop our research anytime soon, so you can look forward to other inventions.
Order completed. Well
done.
done.
Fabrication. Give me them gloves. They help me climb. That's a no-brainer. Hopefully they only are pulling battery when I'm using the special ability or actively using them for hand climbing. They see here like the powering with the powering of the legs. What are we looking at? Take that order. Okay. Going to be headed this way, so.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Let's see here. How much of what do we need? Need 600 metal and one. Let's just put my brain out. And I know that I already have some of it, so let's look in here. How much of what do I have? Damn it. I have 200 M. 40 SA. I'm gonna have a look at that again because I didn't focus on what materials it was. I know that it's a 6 on that, but ceramics. So if we can, I need 300 metal. Okay, and Hmm. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I can complete the road fully. I don't feel like deplete. Well, this is set aside for me. The only thing is I don't want to pull from what I might need to print other things. This is the thing. So yeah, let's just do. We'll do that much for now. We'll throw down the sign as well. So, which.
Nice repair job. She's practically Spartan.
Oh. Huh. Weird. Guess I didn't have as much as I thought I did. That's okay. Cause yeah, how these work are seem weird to me. Especially with in my head, the chance that there's actually someone filtering stuff into it. It being a one-to-one, like, reply to a message directly is ridiculous in my head. It should be a, anytime that I put this down and they've put, resources into it, it should just flow to it. Yeah, right now I should be able to, like, walk out of this and then click here and then boom. The only other thing I could think of is maybe I need to rest and then it would actually proc something. But I feel that should be part of it. You should sit on it and fall asleep on it, and then you'd wake up and then there'd be stuff around you. Yeah, those don't make sense to me. The only other thing I can think of is they are actually literally specifically tailored to an area as well. Okay, let's pop that off there. See if I can't put one of these here. Let's take damage on that. One, two, three, four. Wow, it's fine. Wow. You have all of them? Yeah. Cool. I wonder if there is any notion of walking by kind of the scissoring thing with both legs. Where my brain's fighting the notion. It's like if it did that, it just the vehicle would just go up and down.
Appreciate it. Seriously?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Apologies for making you come visit so late. Be careful out there, okay?
Well done.
Very close to being done here, so let's see plan-wise what we're probably gonna do. Guess this is the next main mission. Let's look at this though real quick. Other notions of orders and stuff like that. Australia, yeah. Completed below S rank. I have 3 that's completed below S rank. This just means these are the ones that I just have, right? Period. Yeah. Let's just look at all just for a minute. And I assume what will happen is we'll see a bunch of... oh yeah, these have been completed. Ooh, what's that? Okay. Okay, I might go ahead the next time I hop on, actually do these. Just to see what he gives me. Moving her a little bit, she'll probably give me something soon as well. I don't know if doing LLs really move that or really though. But within the context of that, I could also grab, what is it? The stuff that I have over here as well. Give that to him. And grab that stuff and maybe move it. Because, yeah, I should try to... I should actually just brought it with me, to be honest. And put it on the Magellan. Actually, you know what? For the remainder thing, we're at the end of the wire. Let's try to do some... a couple of that. Real quick, Magellan stuff. Going to fabricate. No, okay, come in here. Put away resources. Okay. Looking at what I have in here. And that in private locker. Okay. This stuff needs to stay here. No, we'll just put this all in the Magellan. Put it all in the Magellan. Magellan it. What if that auto turret also protects the truck when I'm not in it? Because that auto turret stuff and some of that stuff, if they made it smaller, they could rationalize the robot stuff that I wanted to have. Because previously I didn't want the robots that they have now. I wanted the carrier robots to just have armaments on them. And pick up stuff like that. If they had two arm things mounted on them, one was defensive and one was that, and then also you could give them maybe some other stuff. Because you want to give them like power leg, well, not power leg, just the on the shoulders / legs to place stuff as well. I haven't really leaned into the extra stuff for the director's cut with that stuff, which I need to do. That will be a thing that I circle back around to. So what do we need to do here? We need to go into here. We need to grab what I have. Right? Not necessarily. How close is he to being leveled? Fairly close. Let's go back in here. Cargo. Let's place here. Place in owner, and then let's just take a look at that. Okay. A lot of theirs, so let's do that. Well, it's enough of his too to run at him. His at least drop those off as well. So let's go first to no. Where you at, guys? Ugh. The fuck?
Evening to you. Is this cargo what I think it is? Wow, you're the greatest.
Okay.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Take care, and try not to lose your way in the dark.
Well done.
Next we will do don't think I have him 5-starred. Either way I'm taking it to him. Because either I'm going to pass it on to another person via here, or I'm going to my hope is what it'll do is it'll just put it in the here. I will have transported it this far if I have already 5-starred this guy. No, I have not, so we can actually deliver this stuff then.
All the things you could. Now displaying your current porter grade. I appreciate your willingness. Still pretty dark out.
Okay, we'll try to see if I can take this back to deliver stuff to the birds. I don't know if there's any reason to do deliveries for them though. Currently it seems like it's just a fun yeah, because I've gotten nothing from them besides firmware update stuff. I can see getting a patch at the end, just for the fun of it. Wonder if that... No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Trying to think, where was the bird in Metal Gear? It's a green bird. It's not multicolored like that. Well, technically there's two birds, right? There's one in 2 and 3. I want to say the one that's in 2 is the same type that's in 3. Let's go ahead and swap. Or drop off some stuff over here for him. So, damn it. Come on. Click the right button. I might choose to grab some of the vehicles out here and recycle them too. There's only one. Trust cargo. So why don't I click this down to what? Huh? Oh, yeah, that's right, huh? Shit. Well, we'll do it in reverse. We'll do it in reverse. Okay. Entrust. We'll entrust Weathers here. Which, because I don't know if me dropping it off here gives it to the other player or not. Is that more helpful, or is what I'm doing less helpful? Does me delivering it eat away of someone else's potential progress?
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another port.
Hmm. Oh, that would have been smarter. So what I do is I come into here, and then this is what I was planning on doing before. Ugh. Brain fell out of my head. Put it back in. Okay, let's see here. So what we do? What do we do? We go to here. Here. Go to here on here. So he is this guy right here, right? No. He is... Is it doing the same thing here, too? Wish they showed the fucking picture. Okay. So northern is him. Still have one of his? Where did that happen? Let's try to see if I can't go back to where it's just at. Do that.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
To my head, it should be when I'm parked here and you search for the in the what is this shared thing, every time that you move it, it actually has a different loadout of stuff. This in here, and then I go into here, trust, and I also do, yeah, do all this stuff here.
Your service in transporting this cargo is appreciated. The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
Cool. So let's pull from what I have on here and put it back in here. No. I'll do one more thing and then we'll call it. Okay. How do I do this?
I'm Sam!
Good. Bringing up the... Found some of our missing stuff, did you?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We appreciate... Emma?
Should have searched the thing there.
Order completed. Well done.
Let's go ahead and drop this off on here. Just dropping off. Just cool. Don't know why those are showing up in here. Maybe there's a reason for that. Okay, let's save and call it. System. So, my head's a little fuzzy on what we did this stream. Completely. See if I can work it backwards. Okay, so we created some monorail stuff. We met the inventor. We got the otter suit. He said he's going to give us something cool the next time we see him, so we need to find more of his stuff and deliver it to him. We have some of that as well. We have two and another one at another location, maybe. What else do we got? We got, I think we want to say maybe this time we went into a base and took out people and then left, took them out beforehand and then grabbed stuff and then came back, but I don't think so. I think it was last stream. I think this stream is mainly we traveled, from that area to a different knot. Yeah, with the golden fist guy. So yeah. So I think that's the main thing that we did this time. So this was part 26 of our Death Stranding 2 streams. I'm ASHLER. This is Death ARTISAN Live. And as always, as we return to the shadows, let's praise the moments we share. Till next time.